Hello, 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 and welcome to ERO F5, round 11 of season 16. We're here for the Donator GP, and as you can probably tell, we are here in the gambling city of the US. We're in Vegas. God, is it going to be fun today? Quesadilla is already in a wall. And overtaking him is Mr. Callum Clark. Here he goes, around the final few corners. Quesadilla has retired on track. Interesting scenes by the Spaniard. As Callum Clark is now going into turn 1. Through turn 2 now. Why do I have a ping from announcements? It is marvellous. The title could be decided tonight in Vegas. I've just seen, let's have a look at the standings. Who could win it this week? João Santos could win the title this week. Or, what do you... Darius, what do you mean? Do you mean... feckin'... Drivers' Championship, or... What's his name? Mr. Corflex. Mr. Corflex. Where art thou, Mr. Corflex? Does the man even have me added? I don't know, I will send that man a friend request. Give me 1 sec, sorry about this. He is a friend. Callum Clark, that's a 32-4. Good luck by him. Sorry, I'm just trying to find... There he is. Bosh. Wrongson now goes quickest. Who's next? Alpine of Suchol. Round in the final corner, across the line. Marginally off pole. Next up to V-Carb of Bastian Vries. He goes quickest. Great lap by him. Looks like the two Ferraris are slipstreaming each other. Good teamwork by the boys in red. João Santos around the final corner. Goes quicker than Wrongson, but can't go pole position as he lets Darius through. Who's next? David Steck across the line. P5. Solid lap. Next up is the Haas of Oblito. In the Haas. And I've already said in the Haas. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Zooming past into the final couple corners. That's not the usual livery Haas have been using this season. That's a one-off livery. Is that the livery you get for completing the bloody... challenge? Because if it is, I'm getting it, because that's just the 2016 livery, almost. Flicking it through the final corner. Oblito P7 with a 33.8. Next up, it's the Irishman in a Ferrari. Going down into the final corner. Flicking it through, across the line, 32.3. Nobody else on a lap. Everyone else is either in the pits or returning to the pits. Joy to the world. I do like that Haas livery though. It's my... That is coming up. That shouldn't be coming up. That needs to drop back down. What are you doing? I'm talking to a thumbstick, by the way. Just so you're aware. Where's the sweaty chicken? Is he in the lobby? I don't know. Because I can't find him on my friends list, which is a bit weird. What the hell did I just see? Okay, so... Bloody hell, that's a flying creature. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Back to commentating. Here comes Darius getting a beautiful slipstream from his teammate. Goodness. Nail the braking. Tiny bit deep, but gets a beautiful run. Wow, was that good. Flicking it through the final corner. It's going to be pole, provisional pole for the Ferrari. Next up it's Callum Clark. As Remco has finally joined the session. Halfway through as Callum Clark rounds the final corner across the line. Improves by half a tenth. Next up is the... Is it the Aston Martin or is it Rongson starting a lap? Yeah, it is Rongson starting a lap. Okay. Next up is the Aston Martin of Istford. Going down into the final three corners. Or final couple corners, that's very deep. And he's going to pull into the pits. Next up is a Ferrari of Jean Santos. Who's improved? Who's improved? No one improved. Remco joined the grid. Remco got on a car, that's what happened. So, next up is a V-car. of Bastion Rouge. That was a slidey Alpine. That was a slidey Sucho. Flicking it now into the final corner. That was a jump scare. Sucho goes P3. Good luck by him. Next up is the other Alpine of Charlie Roberts. One of the people in contention goes P3. Next up it's Wrongson, goes P4. Next up is David. DRS wide open for the Sauber. Draining all the battery 350 kilometers per hour. Ridiculous speeds being seen here. As we now flick it through the final corner, P7 for the Sauber. And I'll go onto the back straight with Mr. Joel Harris. Got a bit of a wall tap for Joel, the upshift. Please, thank you. P9 for the Mercedes. Who's next? People going into the pits. Okay. Oh. Out of the people on an outlap, who's closest? Oblito. Why is my man draining his battery on an outlap? Because he's in AI, that's why. I feel like that man was in AI. Which has ruined his lap. Because it drained all the battery on the outlap. So we have a Remco starting his lap. We're going to follow this with him. He's now going into the medium-ish speed, low medium speed right-hander into the long left, into the the sphere chicane. I can't get my words out. Exiting the sphere chicane now. We see a slow-moving Ferrari of João Santos further down the field, through the sweeping lefts, flat out all the way. Heavy onto the brakes. And he's backed out. Next up, for the people on flying laps, it's going to be Joel Harris, who does not upshift. Oh. I'm surprised. He's upshifted. Normally. It's a miracle. Flicking the car in, over the curb, does a Franco Colapinto. Remco sets a 43.3, but that was just a Another warm-up lap. Did he go into the wall there? He might have done. He was close to it, but he didn't hit it. Ferrari in front of him, Darius Mazaheri. Less than half a tenth up on his time. He's going to lose a lot of time in that, on the long back straight, down the strip, because he got a huge slipstream off his teammate. Joel Harris retires from the session in the pit lane. That's good. I'm saying that because he's retired in the pits, not because he's retired. Who cares? Anyways, final 4 corners now, taking them quite decently. And he's backed off. And his teammate goes P2. Solid lap by those guys. Who's next across the line? Next across the line is going to be the Aston Martin of Isford, who is on the strip now. Car behind him is going to get a very good slipstream off him, as that is checkered flag waving. Qualifying's over into the final 3-way chicane. Bit of curb, tiny bit of a slide on exit, bashes into the wall. Williams gets past him. That would be of Wrongson, who rounds the final corner, goes on to pole position. Suchol can't improve. David invalidates. Vries across the line beats Wrongson to pole. People improving. Charlie Roberts can't quite beat the Ferrari of João Santos. Here we go. The Ferraris slipstream each other. Draining the battery to the line is Darius. Cross the line, no improvements for either of them. Final car. It's gonna be Remco, but he's run out of fuel. That is quali over. Bastian Vries is on pole position for the Donator GP. What a quali session that was. As here is your grid. Bastian Vries on pole position, followed by Wrongson, Zolf, Zhao, Charlie, Suchel, Callum, David, Oblito, Joel, Remco, Nick Hill, Isford, and Quesadilla did not set a lap. And now we are off to the main event, where it all counts. Can the title actually be won today? I don't know which. Go away, Comet AI. I'm trying to check announcements. As we now wait for the drivers to get their race strategies and setups sorted, we will sit here and wait. For the guys to sort themselves out. Here we go, so 3, 4, 5 red lights here in front of the drivers. It's lights out and away we go for the Donator GP here in ERO. It's a great start for Bastian Vries. Chaos at the back. Suchol's in the wall. Corflex has got a drive through for a collision with Suchol as Charlie Roberts overtakes his championship rival. 4P4 going down now into the back. Oof. Zolf runs a bit wide. Through goes Charlie. Darius trying to stay with them. David making the move on Oblito. Solid move by him. Many other Charlie choices up. Keep going. Where's the fastest part? That's gap. Oh god. Tyres. Every single driver is on the medium compound tyres. David Sweck's gonna send one down the inside. Gets on the curb and pushes Joel into the wall. That's just racing here. In Vegas, Oblito gets past Joel as well, and Oblito is starting to lag. Oh, he's lagging a lot. This is not good. Anyways, yellow flags further down the field. Nick Hill has gone off. Suchol's all the way down at the back. Quesadilla's serving his drive-through and gets a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pits. This is not good for Quesadilla, but we have a little six-way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6. Why do I need to count that? I don't really know. There's more yellow flags further down the field. That'll be Suchol. Oblito gets overtaken. No, he doesn't. He's lagging. Freezer's gapped. The rest of the field is gapped Wrongson. So now go down the Vegas strip on board with Charlie Roberts. He's potentially going to try and make a move into the corner where Charles Leclerc got Checo Perez on the final lap, and he's gone deep. Didn't go in the wall though. Darius just about going side by side with him. David and Joel keeping it side by side. Great racing between the pair of them there. Good stuff there as Callum Clark gets past Charlie Roberts and almost gets hit from the rear by his championship rival João Santos. Callum Clark doing some strong defending here against Charlie Roberts. He's going to try and go around the outside. No, he can't. Using a lot of curb on the inside. Further down the field, David and Joel going side by side into the sphere chicane. Joel's going to back out of it, try the switchback, double switchback. David parks it on the apex. Good defending by him. Further up in the field, Bastian is right has got Rungson right behind him, going down the strip now. Rungson in the slipstream, not using any battery. Neither's Bastion. Now he's using the battery with the DRS wide open, comfortably sailing past. So does Callum Clark Williams, making moves into the final three-way chicane. Good stuff by them further down the field. Joel Harris is letting drivers through. He lets Remco through. Blito gets a bit held up though. We now see we now have that DRS train reinstated as a Blito dives down the inside, cutting the corner a bit there. Joel Harris with a switchback. Can Joel do another switchback? He's attempting it. Diving to the inside, comfortably making the move, cutting back across to the racing line. Good stuff by the Swede as we now move back up to the top 6 with P6. Mr. João Santos, as Nick Hill is now into the pits. And down in last place, that's Suchol. Not having the best of times because he did go rearwards into a wall, costing him a bit of rear wing damage. Sauber of Quesadilla had a little spin. Now he's got no front wing. Here we go. Now on the Vegas strip. Charlie Roberts looking for a move, can't quite pull it off, he's a bit too far behind. Oblito re-overtaking the Mercedes of Joel Harris. Bit of a squeeze, not enough room left there by David for Remco to try and get past. Remco right behind the Sauber of David. Trying to stay as close as possible to the Sauber as Joel Harris makes the move again on the exit of the long right-hander. So now on the sphere chicane with the Alpine of Charlie Roberts tailgating the Ferrari of Darius. Then I'll go through the flat out left into the flat out right, braking as soon as you exit the corner, flick it over the curb and send it down the strip for the longest, one of the longest straights on the F1 calendar. DRS opens now for Charlie to try and make a move, but Callum Clark's gonna make a move on Bastian Vries as Joel Harris is dropping positions, mainly because he's in non-ERS deployment and he was revving 7th gear to the max. Here comes Charlie Roberts right behind the Ferrari's. Suchol gets a 10-second time penalty for cutting the corner as we have a Williams 1-2 here in Vegas. My controller battery level is low, so I need to sort that out shortly. The two Williams now could be tactical and work together to pull away from the rest of the field. Joel Harris making the move on his FOD. Fairly simple for him. Charlie Roberts staying fairly close to the rear of Darius here. Up the gears. Could Charlie send it into this corner? He's looking at it. He's going to dummy the move. Runs into the rear of Darius. Here comes Zhao potentially. He's going to be a bit too far behind to send it into the final three-way chicane. You never know, he could gain a lot of time. Revving at 354 kilometers per hour. Darius makes the move on Vries, but gets a 3-second time penalty for cutting the corner. And then Vries is dropping positions. Remco makes the move on David, but further up the field, we've got side-by-side action. Almost Noah's arcing into turn 2, into turn 1. What am I on about? Turn 2. Gel Santos trying to go side-by-side with Bastian Vries, getting very close on exit. Vries is round. That's not good for him. The two Williams have now broken away. That's a corner cut. Vries is now all the way down in P8. Charlie does have to send a move at some point. Darius is just slowing him down to try and help his teammate, who is his title rival, to try and get close to the rear of the Alpine. Diving now into the final corner before the Vegas Strip. Darius takes it a bit deep, going now down the strip. Charlie with less battery than Zhao behind him. And Charlie makes the move. Through goes Zhao on his teammate. For some random reason, he's defending the inside and costing themselves time. Flicking it now into turn 1. There was a change for the race lead. Callum Clark has taken the lead over his teammate Matthew Wrongson. As I have a pinged in Discord, I don't know when that happened. Go away, AI. Comet AI, whatever it is. As Bastian is now in the pits for a new front wing. Let's go up to the guys in front. Gonna go into the long sweepers, into the heavy braking before the strip. These two are probably going to try and play it safe and just work together, pull away from the rest of the pack. Wrongson going to the inside, braking a bit earlier than Callum thought he would, and just giving him a little nudge as Quesadilla leaves the session. We see yellow flags further down the field. Quesadilla has just left his AI to do a 73 million point turn. Which is always good to see a driver do. Anyways, back to the drivers in front. His AI finally rejoins the circuit, well done. Why has he invited me? My brother in Christ, I'm inviting you. It's two Williams drivers just trading DRS. Quesadilla has now joined the session after inviting me to join the session, to join a session. Darius gets past Zhao, who is into the pits. Is it a bit early? Kind of. Let's have a look. No, it's just about right. Zhao is going for the undercut. So he could potentially what's this name? Was I saying something? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, I've just had a brain fart. Zhao's going for the undercut. Wrongton's going for the race lead, which he gets. Once again, breaks a bit too early, as David's trying to go for a move on Remco, who does have wing damage. As Charlie Roberts and Darius go into the pits. Darius has sped. Oh, Darius. What have you done? As we have a VSC? No, safety car. Safety car has been deployed. I don't know what happened there. Nick Hill's driving backwards. Oh, he's probably got rear wing damage. Oh! Williams gonna have to double stack here. Why is Bastian saying Darius F you? Was it because of the dive bomb? As beef is now started to be laid down in front of the drivers. In the drivers' chart, this is fun. No, that's totally him. He just drove into the side of him. Going into DNF, that's justice. Major skill issue. Learn how to drive in a straight line. Because all I'm seeing is straight line is fairly close to the inside wall. Very close, very close. Turns right. Yeah, a great marker is the white lines. White dotted lines on the track. So, front wheels over them. Bit of his front wheels over them. Half of his car's over him. 3/4 of his car is over him. And drives into the side of him. I need to make sure that we have the correct vision. Right, whereabouts is it? Just thought there should be a... Has the track stopped turning at this point? I need a better visual, I need Sucho. So it is right at the beginning of the clip, it is... Oh, Sucho's all the way over there, oh look, yeah. Right, Sucho, there we go. So... No, the track's straight at this point. So he just... Safety car in this slot. Here we go. Wrongson restart. This is gonna be fun. Here he goes. Solid restart by Wrongson. As we see moves happening all across the field, Remco's trying to go round the outside of David, who cuts the corner, gets a 3-second time penalty. It's not good there by David. Darius also makes the move on David there. I was too busy writing my own personal statement on this. On an incident that's just a racing incident. Can't even spell white, that's embarrassing. As Ramco loses the position to Darius. What's going on? I'm getting a lot of notifications. Okay. Bastion gets 3-second time penalty for cutting the corner. Reese gets another move done on Mr. David. So we see Sushil in the wall. I need to triple check that this is not on the straight. That this is not on the curve fit. There it is. Once that happens here. Was it there? It was there, yeah. Contact happens there. He's going over. Yeah, that's just. Yeah. Move for the race lead. It's Callum Clark overtaking his teammate as Reeves gets past the championship, the championship leader of Jean Santos. Remco's going around the outside. This could be a beautiful move if he pulls it off. Still side by side. Remco gets the position. Doesn't go into the wall. Well done. This is the part of the race where I lose all motivation. Not motivation, motivation's a bit too much. But like, lose the, like, I don't have another person with me, it's just me. And it's been like that for a while. So I don't have someone to bounce off of. But, yeah. Suchol with a 3-second time penalty. Probably take my headphones off charge now and put my controller on charge. Suchol with a 10-second penalty now for cutting the corner. Oh dear, how many pings do you want to give me? One, yellow flags, that'll be Suchol. It's good to see more movement in the race lead. David making a move on João Santos. Another change for the race lead, was it? I don't know, I'm not really paying attention. Vries makes a move on Remco. Getting nip and tuck up at the front here. Between the top three, any of the top three could still win this race. We basically have guaranteed a double Williams podium. As Rongson makes the move for P1. That's Suchol not having a fun time. Callum doesn't go too deep. Remco makes a move on Bastion. So we now go on to the penultimate lap of the race. Guys, getting fairly close to the top. I don't want to see any DRS games here, lads. If I see DRS games, I won't be happy about it. As Remco makes a move on Darius. Going down the Vegas Strip for the penultimate time. Next time it's going to be a lot closer between the top drivers. Callum going to the right, getting the move done on his teammate. Vries making a move on Darius potentially. Side by side into the final chicane. Vries almost makes the move, but Darius gets back through. Joel with a 3-second time penalty now. As we start the final lap of the race. Callum Clark leads, followed by his teammate Wrongson and Charlie Roberts in P3. Vries and Darius having a little scrap as we now go down into the end of Sector 1, into the Sphere Chicane now. No DRS games please, lads. Joel retires from the session on the final lap. Lot of curb. Draining the battery now. Wrongson could win it here. He's most likely gonna win it here. He's got more battery. He's gonna have the DRS. Down the straight we go. Can Callum hold on? Wrongson to the inside. Goes a bit deep. Here comes Callum with the switchback. He can't quite do it. Here comes Charlie Roberts to potentially steal it off Wrongson. Suchol retires. Wrongson wins in Vegas. Great win for Matty Wrongson. Close all the way. It's gonna be Remco P4, Zhao P5, Bastian P6, Darius P7, Isfod P8, David P9, and Oblito in P10. No, Oblito in P9 and David in P10. There is your race winner, Matty Wrongson. Great stuff by him. Good stuff for the drivers there. We're gonna go through the incident page. Barely any warnings. Wrongson did get a warning at the end though. He was on 2 warnings. I've been your commentator, Sparrow Maltby. Good stuff. Some good stuff being shown today. GG's, lads. I have been your commentator, Sparrow Maltby. I will not be here next week because I'm going camping. So that has been me for season 16 of ERO. It has been great commentating this season. And I will see you at the beginning, potentially, of season 17. I've been your commentator, Sparrow Maltby, and I'll see you then for the new season. Next week, we are somewhere. I don't know where. I'll quickly check before I go. Next week, the drivers will have to tackle the Chinese Grand Prix. I will be missing it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Have fun, enjoy the rest of your week, and goodbye.